Hello and welcome to the second semi-final of my first supercar on Supercars of London. This week we're reviewing the Lamborghini LP570 Performante, but we're actually reviewing it as a Gallardo. But also we've got the Mercedes C63 AMG, which will complete the semi-final top four, and then hopefully in 2 weeks' time we'll have two cars for my first supercar final, and then from that I'll be picking one car to purchase to run on Supercars of London YouTube channel. So I hope you enjoy. Let's get in the C63 first. Welcome to semi-final number 2 of my first supercar, and I'm really excited to be back in the C63 AMG with the blue sky.
The review with the most video. The review with the most videos. The review with the most views.
And do you know what? In the C63 AMG, so much footage got deleted off my video camera that we didn't actually do a tunnel run in it.
Yeah, we didn't. Well, that's what happened today.
So for the first time, we'll get to do a tunnel run in the C63 and have it on camera.
Absolutely, have it on camera. This, out of the 4 cars that have made it to the semi-finals, this is potentially the most normal, should we say.
It's probably the least supercar out of all of them.
It is the least.
Although it's got the performance to rival the supercars.
Which is what puts it in this bracket in the first place.
Exactly. It does have aggressive looks though.
It does. There's something about the C63, the way that they fly.
And personally, I prefer the looks of this to the GTR.
Now that is a sweeping statement.
Especially in the C63 Coupe.
The C63 Coupe does look good, definitely. Right,
well, so the sun is right in my eyes.
This keeps happening to you in my first supercars semi-finals. Like, you know,
we get awful rain throughout the week,
and then the
minute I turn up to Premier Velocity, the sun decides to come out.
There is no pun intended with that. It does just come down and the sun starts shining.
Which is great because we're doing the Performante next.
Absolutely. It's our turn. So the kind of the plus points and then the negative then to the C63, not just as a car because we've done the review already, but in regards to what you want for your first supercar. Okay? Yeah. So the plus points. You've already said that you like the looks of it.
Yeah.
And it's obvious that a lot of other people do. You still see a lot of them in central London. Obviously, the review that we did got lots of attention because it's a popular vehicle.
Yeah.
And it is respected within that kind of division. You know,
well, we just had someone glance over at us.
It is. Yeah. Well, you do get it all the time. I mean, this is
maybe they think you're a rapper in your sunglasses.
Oh, you got to bring it with the sunglasses. Come on, it's sunny. There's you going out off camera. Paul's going, God, I can't see. And there's me. I'm fine because I got my sunglasses on.
You look like a rapper though.
Cheers, mate. Thanks for that. Thank you very much. And you know, and it's got this massive engine, which we're about to hear now. We're coming to the tunnel.
Yep, I was just about to say.
Run in the C63
tunnel run. Here we go.
The traction control is blinking at me. The traction control is blinking. When it gets to like 6,000 revs, it's still trying to kill me. That's cool. I mean, even without the window down, you can hear it.
Yeah, it's done. It sounds amazing. Who I'm really jealous of, and everyone on YouTube is going to know about this, is Lord Aleem has bought himself a C63 507 edition.
Yes.
Which is one up on this.
One up on this, 507
horsepower. That is, it's just insane, and it's the coupe version as well.
Yep. So I'm sure it looks lovely, and he's pretty good with speccing his cars as well. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure it's going to.
Well, it's pretty much nice. It's white, black rims, so it is going to look.
It's going to incredible, look pretty mega.
And 100%, he's going to take me for a ride in that as well.
I'm sure he is.
They're so quick. So the 507 will be even quicker.
Absolutely. It's something to say, you know, for what. A for us as reviewers at the same time, the 4 cars that we selected, because we did kind of get every aspect, which was good. Because the GTR is all about performance, you know. The R8 is very refined. It does a bit of everything. It does a little bit of everything well, but you know, it doesn't. Obviously, it's not quite as evocative as a Lamborghini, for example. The Lambo that we're going to be in very soon, that is, you know, that's the big singing, all dancing kind of. That is the supercar. You know, that's the pin up on the wall.
It is, exactly.
But then, you know, then you've got to think about the price. And then the C63, it's right at the other end of the supercar spectrum. You know,
it is at the other end of the Lamborghini.
It is, exactly. It's at the end of the. It's got the practicality. It's bringing in some kind of, you know, the new school, the kind of the saloon vibe that, you know, that goes along.
It's a new wave of.
It's the new wave of supercars. Should we call
or super sedan cars.
Absolutely, super sedans or whatever.
One final hurrah for the C63.
And we love it.
Yeah, we do love it.
We do.
I'm sure I'll see one on my drive at some point throughout my life.
Throughout your life. That's a very sweeping statement. Throughout my life.
I needed Morgan Freeman to say that.
Throughout my life.
So out of the C63 into the Lambo. So we're much more lower down, in much less comfy seats. My head's hitting the roof.
Yes.
And James is still in his sunglasses.
I am still in my sunglasses.
And the first thing I want to say is, I'll let that the V10 shush first.
Just get acquainted.
Is we're not doing a ridiculous comparison between a 40 grand Mercedes and a 200,000 pound Lamborghini LP 570 Performante. The reason this is in the final is not because it's the 560, it's actually because we haven't got access to one of the older
Lambos, so this is essentially what we've got. I mean,
this is the only thing that we have to review.
I know.
Damn it!
I know. It's, you know what, it's really annoying. And so, you know, whether or not you're in this one or an 04, then either way, you're always going to understand that that's the kind of vehicle that you're in.
Exactly.
This is the most, obviously, the most outrageous option.
In my first
supercar, especially, you know, even
that's true.
Yeah, even if it's an old one with a silly exhaust on it, it's still, you know, it's still a lot more outrageous than an R8. You can't, you know, it is.
Although the R8's newer,
yep,
and may actually look better,
potentially, yep.
It's not a Lamborghini,
no,
so it's not as outrageous. This is the best sounding car out of all of the
ones that we've done. So it is, yeah, definitely. I mean, that, you know, the V10 is iconic. And if we're going to talk, you know, try and be realistic again, forget that this is the 570. This has got the later, updated 5.2 V10. The original V10 does sound very, very good, especially in the later vehicles. And when you put a sports exhaust on the old one, I think it sounds better than the sports exhaust on the new one.
Yeah.
So you know, if we're talking about the car that, you know, you would potentially consider getting, sound is still a big key factor.
It is. The looks and the sound. It's
absolutely.
Coming back to Premier Velocity now, having done contender number 4, the Lamborghini, and what James was just saying of how we've done such a range of supercars. We've gone from one end of the spectrum to the other, whittling it down to the final 4.
Yes. And so now we've done all 4.
We've done all 4 now, and we need you to comment on what your favourite car is. Of course, of the C63, versus the Lamborghini, and maybe even chuck in the Audi R8 and the GTR as well. And we'll try and find the most popular cars out of the four.
And then we'll
to
whittle
do
it down to 2
for the My First Supercar final.
to the final.
Which won't happen next week. Unfortunately, Premier Velocity and myself are unable to film next week.
Yeah,
so there will be a great video coming out on the Saturday as a replacement.
Absolutely.
And then the following week.
And then for the final, we're going to sack off all the cars. We're going to get a twin turbo Aventador and just drive it really fast. That's all we're going to do.
Weren't expecting that, were you?
Hey, nobody knew that one was coming.
So we're back at Premier Velocity HQ. Thank you everyone for watching My First Supercar. We haven't finished yet.
Not finished yet, we're close.
But make sure that you comment, subscribe and share this video to all of your friends, and make sure you get as many people joining the journey.
Joining the journey. Oh, joining the journey quite late now, to be honest. It's almost done. You missed out.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you.